Studio 10 is on the road again today. We are in beautiful Grand Ledge. We've got a beautiful day and we've got so many fun things happening this hour for you. First of all, let's talk about beauty in the Grand Ledge ledges. We've got information on those coming up this hour. And also in Grand Ledge, of course, if you've never been, you need to make the trip. First of all, we'll tell you why you need to make the trip all throughout the hour. But there are also some really cool historical buildings like the Grand Ledge Opera House that's behind us, and also some more that we'll tell you about later on this hour. Don't want to give it all away. And there's also some really cool local businesses here in Grand Ledge, and of course it's all about the community here in Grand Ledge, and we've got some owners of one of those local businesses joining us today. Beth and Terrance Augustine join us from Flower Child Bakery, and look what they brought us. Welcome to Studio 10. First of all, Beth, we'll start with you. Give us a little history about Flower Child Bakery.
Flower Child Bakery got its start a little over 10 years ago at the Grand Ledge Farmers Market, and since opening our doors to,
yeah, that's okay.
Five years ago, right here in town.
Yep.
We opened up our doors. We expanded 2 years after that.
Yeah. And you guys have a big 5-year celebration coming up this fall,
we do.
right?
Yes, we do.
Yeah, congratulations. That's big stuff.
Yes.
So when people visit Flower Child Bakery, Terrance, you guys have a whole bunch of fun things on the menu. What are some of the fun things that you guys have there?
Oh, yeah. Other than our award-winning bagels that Beth hand rolls every night, boils and bakes, and her team hand rolls every night, we also have a lot of sandwiches, unique sandwich options, lunch and breakfast sandwich options that we serve all day long. We just recently started serving cold brew coffee, iced coffee, and nitro coffee, which is one of my favorite things. So
yeah.
we're pretty excited about that, as well as fresh squeezed lemonade and cold brew iced tea. So
the nitro coffee, tell me a little bit more about that. Is that for people that work long hours?
Yeah, right. Yes, it'll definitely get you up and keep you up. That's for sure. But yeah, it's a cold coffee. It's cold brew, and it has nitrogen infused into the coffee, so it comes out really creamy and rich and almost tastes sweet. It's really good stuff.
Now, Beth, Terrance was saying that you guys have some handmade items there. Is there a certain particular item on your menu that you enjoy making the most? Or?
Oh, yes. I love making bagels. That's how I got my start.
Okay.
So when I was doing the farmer's market, I would do about 100 bagels a week, and we've grown to 2,500 on average a week. And they're made exactly the same as I've always done, from scratch, fresh, hand-rolled, boiled, and baked. Boiled is important.
Yes.
And baked, and none of that has changed, except we're just doing it on a larger scale.
Yeah, and I think we got to see some of the making of those too in our little video. But let me ask you, so is this a Beth's secret recipe or not?
I spent a long time trying to figure out my recipes, and our bagel recipe is my own.
Okay.
And
she won't even share it with me.
No.
That's how wives are, Terrance.
So yes, I'm very proud of that. And actually, since opening 5 years ago, we have been voted Lansing area's best bagels the last 2 years in a row.
That's awesome. And you guys have some really strong ties to the community here in Grand Ledge, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. We're both very involved in the community. Our kids go to school here in Grand Ledge. I'm an elected official here, serve on a couple of boards. Beth won the Athena Award from the Chamber a couple of years ago because of her commitment to the community. So yeah, the Grand Ledge community is really what we're all about. So.
And I know too, you guys being a local business, that's important that the Grand Ledge businesses support each other. And I know through the years you guys have done that, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. We definitely have partnered with other businesses to promote the food bank in town, other things like that here, and we always try to work with small businesses here to make this a great place to come and see.
All right, very good. So 5 years, big celebration happening this fall. Do we have any big plans for it yet, or we're still making those? Or is it a Beth secret? It's a secret, isn't it?
No. Stay tuned. It'll be here in October.
All right, very good. Well, thank you guys so much for being part of Studio 10, and of course our on the road tour here in Grand Ledge. And of course, if you're in town, make sure you stop by Flower Child Bakery and pick up one of these treats. Speaking of treats, I know two ladies who are back in the studio that are very jealous that I have this plate of treats, right, Holly and Nicole?